Hey guys, it's the big box again. I'm back. Video number 2. I'm going to take a little peek at this and see what I bought. What do you know? I bought myself a new toy. I was out, I couldn't handle it. I've been chimping for a while. I have not had a firearm. Pardon my videoing because, I'm using my phone. And I'm reaching in and out and I'm doing some stuff. And I got my things and my doings are transpiring. And I believe what I have right here is a shotgun. What this happens to be, I know, look at that. What is that contraption on the side of a shotgun? What do they call that? That's a bolt, I believe. This happens to be a bolt action shotgun. Look at that stock, though. If it's been refinished, they did a hell of a job. Looks like they might have. But they did a nice job on it. It's nice and clean, original stock. No real blemishes anywhere. I mean, it's a nice little freaking gun. It's old, too. If I remember correctly, this is an old shotgun. It's kind of funny. It's a Sears and Roebuck, made by High Standard in 1930. And on the end of it, because somebody must have been a little bit of a kicker, threw in an aftermarket Winchester soft pad, which is as hard as a rock. I can't even imagine this thing being of any sort of use for a cushion. Sliding around here in my vise a little bit. Hold on just a second. Pardon my videoing. I'll get this back again. Alright. She's sitting back up again. I'm sorry, I had a catastrophe. Alright, so this here is a Sears and Roebuck 1930 Ranger bolt action 16 gauge shotgun. Magazine tube fed. No clip required. It has, as you can see, a magazine tube that's fed here. It only works, as far as I know, when the bolt is in the open position. So you open the bolt to the open position and feed the rounds forward. Most of the guns that I've seen, the feed tube stops right here, and you only have 2 rounds in the chamber, and 2 rounds in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. This one just so happens to be all the way out to here. That's telling me that might get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2.5 inch 16 gauge rounds. Now, if it was a hunting gun and someone put a plug in there, which we'll find out when I break it down, it could be a dowel and 3. But I'm not sure yet, and we'll find out. I don't happen to have any shells right now for it because I just purchased it a little while ago. I will tell you this much. I paid $70 for this gun, used, with that clean of a stock. Look at that. It's got a lot of wear. The gun's been shot. It's got patinaed. It's been patinaed. It's been cleaned. It's been shined. It's been oiled. It's been buffed. And I'm telling you, it's a working shotgun. 16 gauge, Sweet 16 honey gun. So, I'm gonna get over here, see if I can see what it says. Oh, what is it? There it is. It says 16 gauge Ranger 105-20 Sears and Roebuck and Company, USA. Come to find out that 105-20 ends up dating to 1930 Sears and Roebuck, made by High Standard. This is a sheet metal action. Everything underneath that wooden stock, when you undo the main bolt on the bottom, you pull it out, it's stamped and folded sheet metal. There's 3 to 6 pins. They're little clevis pins, C-clip style kind of clevis pins with a dog in them. Watched a few videos. It looks like it's kind of a pain in the butt to take out. If you get the wrong one out by accident, it's a pain to put them back in. So you can work on this gun yourself and work on stuff. It isn't the kind that had the safety problem with the recall. We're going to look right here. See that screw right there? That screw right there is the factory recall screw that they had. It happened to be on most 12 gauges. I've been told that the solution to that problem is to back that screw out and put blue Loctite or some fingernail polish on it, put it back in, let it set, and you'll never have the problem again. If the screw backed out, the bolt might slide. This particular gun, I'm looking it up, it's got a action that even with that screw out, the trigger pulled, the trigger pushed forward, you can't take the bolt out of the gun. You physically have to disconnect the gun and take the cotter pin and the push pin out to release the trigger mechanism that then releases the spring that actuates a dead leg that holds the bolt in place and allows it to not pull back. So, that being said, this is a safe gun. Make sure every round's chambered, locked, fully in place, and that you have proper ear and eye protection on. I'm really happy. I got a feeling that it's got an original front sight. It doesn't say what choke it is, so I have no idea. I'm going to assume by the width of the end of it that it's got to be between an improved cylinder and a full. Modified would be wide open, I'm assuming, so it looks like it's between improved cylinder halfway and a full. It looks like it's going to be a great slug gun. I mean, it's not a 12 gauge. I'm a little guy. I'm 6'2", 135 pounds. And 12 gauge kicks my butt after 4 or 5 shots. 16 is a little softer. It's not a 20 gauge and it's not a 410. But it's right in between. A little bit softer. When I'm hunting, I'm hoping I'm only going to be putting out 1 or 2 shots. So it won't matter. I think it'll make a great slug gun for deer. Obviously, 3 rounds in the chamber. Pop, pop, pop. It's just like shooting a rifle with a fucking bead sight on the front. You know, I don't know what to say. I'm really happy about it. I might end up using this darn thing for turkey too. You know, might not be a good bird gun because you don't have a second follow-up shot, but for turkey, rabbit, or deer, maybe even coyote with a slug in it. Are you kidding me? That'd be a good shotgun for fucking coyotes in the 50 to 75 yard range. You know what I mean? You definitely kill them. You get this thing out to 100, I guarantee you easy. We shoot 12 gauges at 100 and 125 all day long and ring 8-inch steel. So, yeah, real happy, looking forward to this. I'm going to try and get her out to the range. You know me, I'm a wimp on recoil, so it's got a hard soft pad that says Winchester on the bottom of a Sears and Roebuck, so just because that's sacrilege, you know me, I'm going to throw one of those super soft, cushy pads on it. And, you know what I mean? Make it so you don't feel a damn thing, that you enjoy shooting it. It's a lot of fun. And, yeah, I'm really freaking happy. I got this gun for $70. How do you beat that? Do you ever buy a shotgun for $70, huh? A working, nice, clean, finished, old school shotgun rifle / long gun that you can use for whatever you want. I think this is fantastic. So, guys, at the basement, my parents' house, the old shop in Ipswich, Mass, where everything all started from, all my roots came from. My old man, my grandfather, my grandfather's grandfather, aunts and uncles, everybody did their shit down here in the old basement down on East Street, Elm Street, kicking it. My old electrical company used to be run out of here, as you can tell. And now we come down here and work on projects, fix guns, make cool shit, build targets, hoo-yah, and do stuff, try and save $1.